again, we're back with our first update with cover on Darkwing Blast, with brand new Ninja and Prediction Princess cards. Gonna be honest, never thought Predictions would get new cards ever. Although the gimmick on their new boss monster is definitely something we've yet to ever see on a ritual, but let's not jump ahead too far already. So let's start off with the ninjas. Insect Ninja Mitsu can summon herself from hand if you control another ninja or a face-down monster. Note that it says any ninja, meaning you can normal summon her then summon a second with this effect, which means you can then link summon using those two monsters into Ninja Grandmaster Seizo, and set one ninjutsu art spell or trap from the deck. So we can search out the newer cards and older ninja spells and traps. Her effect to negate and get any flip effects off can be handy. Just a shame it only negates effects that target ninja cards. But any kind of negate is better than none at least, but let's move on to the next card. Beast Ninja Buckle can summon itself when it's added to the hand except by drawing it. Guess Dog's got a few tricks. And if flip summoned or special summon, bounces a ninja or ninjutsu card from your field to your hand. So finally we have a way to reuse ninjutsu art transformation cards back to our hand. A shame we didn't get anything like this until just now, since the traps don't leave the field when the monster you summon does. So they used to just clog up the field and do nothing. The bounce effect excluding copies of itself seems useless to add since it does nothing except summoning itself back to the field. Congrats, you're one summon closer to Nibiru and gain nothing. Sky Ninja Taberi can discard itself to summon any other ninja from hand. Pretty fly if you ask me. So you can discard the summon Hanzo, add Baku and summon him as well and combo from there. Such as summoning Seizo and setting the ninja spell or trap instead of just summoning Hanzo and adding it that way. But more importantly is his last effect to fusion summon on your opponent's turn. Yep, we finally got a ninja fusion monster after all these years. A shame it can't be done on your turn, but at least it's actually there now. The second effect exists, I guess, if it ever comes up. Just one more main deck monster before we cover the fusion though. Keijiro sets a ninja monster from hand or grave when she is summoned, so now we can bring back cards used for the transformation traps. Plus her protection by setting herself from the grave and returning the targeted ninja or set monster to hand is okay for now. It doesn't save you from forbidden droplets, so mainly saves you from impermanence and effect veiler, which are staple hand traps for most decks, so that's something at least. Now finally we get to the new fusion where Ninja Nysen by needing two ninjas of different attributes, either via effect or contact fusion summoning. Been a while since seen that happen in a duel. Looks like we're pulling some tricks from the Toon archetype, since with them on board all ninjas can attack directly. I'm honestly surprised we didn't get anything like this till only just now. But seriously, ninjas are well known for infiltrating and bypassing defenses to spy for their masters. How is it just now we're only getting something that plays off that theme? Back to the card. His effect to prevent himself from being attacked if you control another ninja or set monster can be handy. If you need to go on the defensive when time on round is close. Not saying you should stall, but if it comes up it'll be hand to have up your sleeve. But the last effect to summon a ninja from deck face-up or face-down defense can help with surviving in a pinch. Or summoning Hanzo to a Baku which summons itself to the field after being added, then using Baku on your turn if Hanzo survives till then to summon Hanzo and add a ninjutsu art card to hand. A bit of a slow combo, but it's what comes to mind straight off the bat for me. But this and Blade Armor Ninja can put a lot of damage on board with Blade Armor letting a ninja attack twice that turn. So let's see what new spells they have. Novel Ninjutsu Art Book can set any ninja monster or ninjutsu spell or trap from deck. A shame we can't use that set card that turn. Kinda defeats the purpose, since you need your opponent to control a card in order to even use this effect. So that for sure makes this card a bit worse. I just don't quite get the last effect being there though. It's a Book of Moon effect if it's sent from your field to the grave when set. Sure, you can let your opponent try and get rid of the transformation traps and hope they hit this card. Or DPE and destroy this card for its effect and use it that way. But if you're hoping for something like that, Artifact Scythe is far better if you're hoping to bait out a head away from your other traps. Not great but not bad either. But now we get to the only other spell. Ninjutsu Art Equipment Kanamiguro, which is pretty good for an equipped spell. The attack boost is a nice boost with Nysen on board, since the direct attacks could push for game with this. However, the second effect is where it's at. Banishing a ninja from grave to target and destroy one card is pretty damn good. It's like a miniature access code talker that you can add with the art book spell we just went over. And it recovers a banished ninja when it leaves the field, so you don't lose much for destroying cards. But the part in the first effect making something a ninja might be interesting. If you use Change of Heart or triple tactical talents to steal a card, then use it with the transformation traps for its cost to summon a ninja from deck. Speaking of the ninja traps, we got another ninjutsu art trap to go over right now. Ninjutsu Art of Fallen Leaves Dance can summon any ninja from deck by targeting and tributing one ninja or face-down monster. Best part, it can be any target that meets the effect from either field. And it leaves the field when the summoned monster does, so this doesn't clog the spells and trap zones up, which the last effect to return ninjutsu art to hand also helps alleviate. Oh Overall, these ninjas sure do boost up the archetype by a fair amount. They're not competitively viable, but they might take some wins in the right hands. Now finally on to the other archetype reveals. Of all the archetypes from Arc 5 to get new support, Prediction Princesses were not on my prediction list. Bibliomuse sets herself when tributed and sent to the grave, so either tributing her for a ritual summon or for a higher leveled normal summon brings her back to the field, which makes sense because of her flip effect to have a chance at being used. Cause I'm not wasting a normal summon to set her to the field, but her flip effect to add any Prediction Princess ritual and ritual spell to your hand in one go is much needed for this deck. Just a shame it had to be stuck on a high level card like this, even if she can set herself with that first effect. But keeping her around after is well worth it for her protection effects at the end, since she protects ritual monsters from targeting or destruction by card effects, not just Prediction Princess ritual monsters, so she can be thrown into other ritual-based decks as well. Speaking of ritual monsters, here's their new ritual boss monster, Prediction Princess Terror Trees. And here's something we'd never expected, a flip effect on a ritual monster. What a twist, right? Which can summon any flip effect monster from deck face down, so Pot of the Forbidden can be summoned for free, I suppose. Or any Prediction Princess besides the other ritual they have. So they're nice little boost to the deck, although Bibliomuse might have better synergy in other decks as tribute fodder for ritual summoning and on-field protection from card effects. Overall, not bad support for both these fun decks. Just don't expect to stop anyone at locals unless they brick. But hey, better than nothing, right? So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content and updates on coming releases. Have a great day and I'll see you all next time. Also thanks to 15.i for the text-to-speech. Link in description as per usual.